Hey everyone, Draco Magnius here for another episode of Let's Blindly Stream, Ren's Demons 2. In the last episode, we as Ken learned of our fate. Oh, that was weird. Anyway, we learned of our fate as the prophesized child. And we were told to go over to the Lake of Lazy Squids, I believe is the name of this place. Yep, Lake of Lazy Squids, to look for artifacts of the previous world of Heyul. This is sounding very familiar. Anywho, this episode we're gonna go do that. A cruel crab cuts water with its claws. How? How would you cut water? You ask Achina for help. Achina takes out her crystal ball to peek at the world of the departed. As she gets it out of her bag, however, it slips between her fingers. She juggles with it for a moment as the ball resists her attempts at catching before finally seizing it. You know, the afterlife can be a lot of fun, too. Achina remembers a bit late that her powers are useless against a crab. Oopsies! The crab pinches at your arm with its dented claws. Oh no! Not its dented claws! Alright. How do you feel about a wooden sword? Avoids it. That makes sense. I don't blame you. Ah, just barely out of its range. Here comes the thunder. Turns out, doesn't like thunder. Understandable. Where are you going? Alright. Let's see how many hits of thunder does it take you down. Do. Alright. Not enough to get empathy with the crab, but I have to sneeze. Ah, better. Seashell. You forget all respect for the dead and start smashing bones against each other, producing some different sounds. Pretty soon you master their tone and you've managed to compose a pleasant rhythmic melody. What just... Oh. Okay, that's weird that it notified me of that while I'm streaming, but okay. Notifying me someone else is streaming. Ugh. An angry anemone articulates its appendage. Ugh. Okay, the mace didn't do it. It spits a ball of venomous goo. Ugh. Eh. Spreads out a cloud of dark liquid. You better avoid it. That was the plan. I wasn't planning on getting into the dark liquid of an enemy. Thanks, though. Alright, fire is no effect. That makes sense. Uh-oh. Turn face her into it. Edrich. Nope. Your diplomacy is not gonna work this time. Ah! Sithik. You ask Sithik for help. Sithik rushes to the battleground full of determination that was for so long sealed by the sheltered aristocrat life. I had to run away and become a nobody so I could be free to be myself, no more, no less. Sithik keeps blowing a powdered concoction on the anemone without much success. Womp womp. The anemone's spirit spreads a cloud of dark liquid. Well, it's a good thing you're slow as shit. Then again, it's an anemone. I wasn't expecting it to be, you know, dexterous. Oh! You leave the floor to Achina. Achina closes her eyes and enters a state of trance to communicate with the spirit world. Her body begins to shake, producing a tingling noise from the jewelry she's wearing. She shakes so much she falls on the ground. She crawls back on all fours. You know, the afterlife can be a lot of fun, too, she says, doing a backwards crab walk like the girl from The Grudge. Achina shares with the anemone her vision of a close friend, or relative, that the anemone lost long time ago. The scene gets surreal, as the anemone starts weeping somehow, crying out for their departed acquaintance. Hooray! But not quite enough to get me empathy with the anemone. A judgmental jellyfish jiggles joyfully. And I feel about shields. Dodged it. Oh no, not its translucent poison tentacles! Alright, how you feel about a mace? Ah, doesn't care about maces. Alright, Glondolf. Oh wait, I think that may have been a new one that I just skipped. Oh well. I'm sure we'll see it again. He does a very limited pool of prophecy. A wooden sword apparently is enough for a jellyfish. Jellyfish extends a veil of venomous filaments in your direction. Uh-oh. Almost didn't move. Wooden sword. Ah, damn it. There we go. Okay, the venomous filaments again. Jeez, how many times do I have to bap you with this fake sword before you go away? Pretty dull, but it's enough to get rid of the jellyfish. Still not enough to get its empathy. I mean, I've done a lot to jellyfish. Oh! Wondrous whale wrecks your wares. Bye! I'll get to you in a moment. I want to battle these other things down here. You can be underwater thanks to the potion, but it doesn't prevent your clothing from being damp. You make progress really slowly. The water resistance is significantly stronger than air, which slows every of your motion. But it's okay. You just take your time. Don't mind me avoiding you. There's a lot of fish swimming all around you. Most of them are even above you, like weird birds. Since you're at the very bottom of the lake, but you cannot look at it. Fumble. You cannot look at any too closely, since they seem to run away from you every time you approach. Alright, jellyfish, how do you feel about Fireball? Apparently Fireball is good against them. Go figure. Ah! Ah, I fucked it up. But it's fine, we'll get a hit in. It's not like I don't get a second chance. Alright, good. Phew. Alright, how many more times I have to hit you, Jelly? How many hits to dry you out? Alright. Ah! Get burnt up already! Okay, one more hit. So Fireball is not the best spell to use against jellyfish. It works, it's just time-consuming. Hey, we finally got empathy for the jelly! Well, let's take a look then. Experiences, waters, jellyfish. Oh, it's adorable! A judgmental jellyfish jiggled joyfully. Its dance was an artistic catharsis, but nobody ever understood it. Filaments. Jellyfish extends a veil of venomous filament in your direction. Poison. The jellyfish tries to sting you with its translucent poisonous tentacles. And finally, Swarm. The jellyfish swims all around you energetically. You must be extremely careful to avoid being burnt by its trail. Okay. Yeah, thunder seems to be one of the good things against it. How do I get back to... Right. Alright, now back to game. Go back in, see where my martyrdom's at. I only have a single point, not worth it. Oh boy, a seashell. Yeah, let's go right over here. The water is very cold. It was hard to bear at first, but we're finally getting used to it. You hope Edrich handles it well, but you don't want to say anything to keep the topic off everyone's mind. You find a huge rock that stands out suspiciously. It triggers your curiosity, so you try to push it to see if it covers anything. But despite all your efforts, it won't budge. It's most likely a false trail. Underwater. An underwater false trail. A slithering squid swims to smother you. Mace. Nope. Oh no, not his spiky tentacles! Damn. How do you feel about Sithik? You decide to let Sithik take care of the squid. Sithik is impatient to be of use. After gathering herbs and potions, the runaway noble turns to the squid. I shall save this kingdom, even if for that I need to forsake my name. Sithik's special elixirs did not have the expected effect. Would there be a problem with the formula? Or the fact we're underwater and it's very difficult to apply a formula to an underwater target? The squid darts at you with pointy tentacle that seems sharp enough to pierce any armor. Oh no! Ah! Circumvent? Nope. Okay, I got that one. Easy peasy. Edrich. Nope. Got it. Londolf. Bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. Wise words of Blondolf do not touch the squid. It's as if the squid doesn't care at all about birds and why they sing. Or the philosophical context to which that phrase was actually leaning toward. That. Shield. Ah, looks like shields are good for squid. Should have realized. Shield, squid, both begin with S. Alright, time to shield bash you again. Hooray! Experience more fabric of reality, but not enough to empathize with the squid. An attentive angler jelly aims at attracting you. Oh, Sithik got wow, right away too. You decide to let Sithik take care of the angler jelly. Sithik arrives with leather bags full of dried herbs and mixes. The vials in the aristocrat's pocket clink with every step. I had to run away to become a nobody, so that I could be free to be myself. No more, loneless. Sithik pops the lid of the vial and splashes its contents in the direction of the angler jelly, which should just, float upwards, because, again, underwater, but I digress. You're surprised to see the droplets correct their course and fly in the direction of their target. They hit the angler jelly, making as many tiny holes in their victim's body, riddled with so many tiny open wounds. It's not long before the angler jelly is neutralized. Alright. Another angler jelly. Fireball. Nope. Circumvent. Oh, turns out circumvent was an option. Alright. Man, I just keep finding the weaknesses to angler jelly pretty quickly. Okay, one more look around. Circumvent. Start to panic if you don't see a way out, but the angler jelly seems to have picked up on your unwillingness to fight and simply lets you through. Hey, we got enough for empathy. Very nice. Now let's see what the angler jelly looks like. Aw, it's adorable! An attentive angler jelly aimed at attracting you. Its encounter with you left it feeling even more empty than before. It continued to roam the sea searching for something it couldn't quite define. Mesmerized, the angler jelly flickers its light gently, lulling you towards an eternal sleep in a watery grave. Hypnotized, the angler jelly moves its luminous appendage slowly in an attempt to hypnotize you. And finally, attract. The angler jelly seems pretty innocuous. It bathes the scene in a soft light. You feel the urge to get closer. Alright, we just need to find 3 more enemies than we've gotten every encounter in the waters. A judgmental jellyfish. Sithik. I may never sit on the throne, but I can still save this kingdom. Ah, good. Circumvent. Oh, well, that worked out beautifully. Where you at, Jelly? Oop, that's fine, it still counts. How many times do I circumvent? There we go. One more circumvent and we got this. Ah! Perfect. Alright, more threads for me. You find a huge rock that stands out suspiciously. Triggers your curiosity, so you try to push it to see if it covers anything. But despite all your efforts, it won't budge. It's most likely a false trail. Oh boy, rubble! Dig. I'll take that scale. An abandoned purse on the ground. Kick it. You give the suspicious purse a good kick. As you expected, it's not just a simple purse, but you didn't expect it to be cursed to the point it can defend itself. The magic item lays a jinx on you. You immediately have difficulty breathing, and before long you lay lifeless on the ground. But I got experience from the deal. Look for the owner. Quickly tuck in your bag, hoping to clue whereabouts its owner someday, so you give the purse back. Oh boy! More coins! Attentive angler. Ashina. Let's see. She takes out a crystal ball to peek at the world of the departed. As she gets it out of her bag, however, it slips between her fingers, and she juggles with it for a moment, as the ball resists her attempt catching it before finally seizing it. Angel jelly flicks its light. Oh! Ooh, that was a little close. Ice Bolt, how you feeling? Ice Bolt? Okay. Ice Bolt. Alright, so gotta do a few more on you, huh? Ice Bolt. Goodness. Taking like 10,000 years with this. Okay, one more hit. Not even an issue. That takes care of that. Oh boy, another abandoned purse. Look for the owner. What is cold? We've already gotten that one. Man, they just love giving me this angler jelly. Mace. No mace. Well, at the very least, I'm going to get all the experience I can get out of this angler jelly, if nothing else. Wow, that was quick. One hit with a shield. Okay, the slithering squid swims to smother... what did I hit? Uh-oh, the game's freaking out here. Oh, that. Oh, boy. Hold on. Okay, why is this chugging? Oh, I see why it's chugging. Hold on. It seems that my laptop has become unplugged, and it's dying. Give me just a second. Okay, and we're back. What? Okay. Okay, so I must... What did I hit then that it counted? Weird. Okay, let's see. Achna. My little spirit friends are calling. Why won't you... Fumble. Why won't you play with them? Achna remembers a bit late that her powers are useless against a squid. Oopsies! Wooden sword. It was wooden sword that works against squid, apparently. Who'd have thought? It tried to hit me with a barrage of tentacles. I think that was a new one. Effective. Oh no! See that? It was coming right for me. Did that work? Okay, it did work. Seemed like I was a bit off, but it counted. Alright, how many times do I have to bap you one? Oh, well. You know, just in time for me to ask how many I'd have to hit you with. Cool. Alright, and we can now see the squid! Where are you? There you are. Ah, terrifying. A slithering squid swam to smother you. It was a delicacy in some cities, especially its shell, which could enhance any broth. Squids don't have a shell, though. The squid smashes you with one of its spiky tentacles. Dart. The squid darts at you with its pointy tentacle that seems sharp enough to pierce armor. And barrage. The squid overwhelms you with a barrage of hits from its strong tentacles. Okay, and it took 5 hits with the wooden sword. Understandable. Oh, whoops. There we go. Now, how much do I have in martyrdom right now? 5 points? Alright, and that's where the whale is, so let's just start going down the middle, I think, and I think we'll have encountered everything in here. Damn, a lot of the same enemies. There's so many I'm still missing from the water. They just keep bombarding me with the guys I've already seen. Come on, man. Stop giving me jellies. I want to see something new. Or, you know, get further along with enemies that we haven't, or that we've seen like once. Alright, spoil. I know you. I know how this ends. They really shouldn't, but against all odds, the jellyfish seems to believe you. Oh, okay. Jellyfish pledges you their full support and lets you go on your way. Come on, crap. Damn it! Well, I mean, I only have one of each of those elixirs, so I might as well just spoil. Get out of here. Regular encounter. Oh, come on! Oh, do I not get items if I do that? Well, that makes it completely pointless if I encounter them then. Finally! Oh, and it's the first... That sucks. I was hoping I could get, you know, more experience than just whatever I get from a single thing, because, I mean, I'm not going to empathize with it if I just kill it in a single shot. Oh, well. Yep. Just have to hope for another crab, or... I think I've encountered every single thing here. The only way I'm going to get any more of them is if I come back here and grind experience off them, which I could do. Because I kind of want to unlock every single enemy that's here. I just kept getting the exact same ones over and over again. There's 3 I never encountered. Oh, I never encountered an octopus a second time. Why is it crab, octopus, and anemone are so rare? Those 3 appeared the most. These appeared the least. And these appeared the never. That doesn't really help us. Alright, let's battle the whale. A wondrous whale wrecks your wares. How do you feel about thunder? Spell will not work. The whale sucks in a quantity of water, creating a maelstrom of currents around you that shake you violently. You struggle to keep control of your body. You easily dodge your opponent's assault. How do you feel about a wooden sword? The whale moves slowly but surely in your direction. Mouth wide open, it's so huge that it occupies almost all of your field of view. Escaping its implacable march is going to be tough. You easily dodge it, though. Circumvent. Your tactical knowledge tells you that there's no need to fight. Surely, there must be a better way, and you can find it. Here's clear this technique will not work this time. Whale moves slowly but surely in your direction, mouth wide open. It's so huge that it occupies almost all of your field of view. Escaping its implacable march is going to be tough. Ashtina. Let me turn your frown upside down. It turns out Ashtina has a phobia of the whale. As soon as she realizes what she's up against, she runs away screaming, flailing her arms in the air. Wow. Whale phobia. Whale emits a loud and deep cry that seems to make the whole lake vibrate. It then sends its gigantic fin in your direction, several times the size of your house. Wait a minute, how is something this big in a lake? That thought just occurred to me. If it has a fin that's the size of my house, a lake would be such a small biome for it that it wouldn't be able to move that much. Okay, whale dodge shield. This may seem weird, but I'm having a weird hunch this might be a fight we're supposed to lose. What do you mean? Are we supposed to just let ourselves die? Something like that? I'm not sure. I'm getting this weird intuition from the goddess, but I don't fully understand it. It seems that anything we do would be futile. Easily dodge. Wandolf. We've already seen that one. Mace. Ice Bolt. Thick. Fireball. No, I'm well aware, Ken, thank you. Now we can feed it. Empowered by the goddess, you decide to end the confrontation in a surprising way. You trust your luck and throw yourself recklessly in the mouth of the animal. The goddess must be watching over you because you managed to avoid the giant teeth and land safely on the tongue of the animal. For this encounter, you experience 20 experience points and 10 threads. Find yourself inside the whale. Fortunately, you're small enough to have avoided being ground by huge teeth. But the surrounding stench leaves no doubt about your future demise to powerful digestive fluids. However, you notice there's a lot of other things that have been swallowed by the monster, and you can see, here and there, things that were clearly made by humans. Maybe there's a silver lining in all this. Damn it. This is a true children's book cliché! Edric is next to you on the floor, which is actually the moist and gooey animal tongue. Are you okay? Yeah, I think so. We need to get out of here fast! Agreed. Let's keep an eye out for the artifact. There's pretty ancient stuff in here. Now, inside here. If you say so. I just want to get out before being eaten. And I think there's only one way. I'm so impressed you always seem to know where we should go and what we should do. It's pretty easy. There's always some sort of clue. Most of the time we just follow the instructions of the last person we talked to. I feel like we've already read this. Discover what appears to be a human skeleton. A seashell. A scale. Between bowels, you find an odd object in a puddle of gastric acid. It appears to be some sort of tube made of metal. But despite everything in the beast's stomach, it's perfectly resisted the corrosion of this inhospitable environment. In fact, it shines brighter than anything you've ever seen. You seize the ancient armament armature. What is that? I don't know. Maybe we need to explore other ruins to figure out what to do with this. Maybe. Where was that priest suggested we go again? He said something about a mushroom forest in the east. Mushroom forest in the east. Oh, and some sort of harpy peak in the southeast. So east and southeast. Got it. The stench and humidity are unbearable. The floor under your feet is gooey and unsteady. You progress with difficulty. Oh boy, ancient rubles. And a seashell. And a scale. And there's nothing down here. This away. It got stuck on a corner. Ah, Achina! I've been observing you for a while. I think you have the same power as I do. You can communicate with another world. You can do that? Yes, I am attuned with the world of the dead, but I think your case is different. I've asked the specters, and they do not recall talking to you. Who do you communicate with? Does the goddess count? Maybe that's her. Maybe. Yes, the goddess. Ha 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 ha. Anyway, you forget all respect for the dead and start smashing the bones against each other. Oh wait, we've already got that event. Oh boy, a seashell. Seems when you encounter some events you've already encountered. And there's the whale. Well, let's do a quick save. Probably should have done that a little sooner, but oh well. Okay, stop praying. Thanks, goddess. Alright, eventually we'll come back to the waters of the Lazy Squid, see if I can encounter some, Actually, you know what? Let's stop at Madgar real quick. I'm gonna go in here. Sell all my junk. 389. Sure, I'll buy a spear. Do I have a dagger? I don't think so, but I'll buy a dagger too. Why not? Get more things to use. And I didn't get to read that. While I'm in the neighborhood. Ooh, I could get Storm now. Right, and then I just have to get Asphyxiate. Asphyxiate. La. Next. And there went that. Way the tool. Do I want to get anything in the way of the tool? Nah. I'll keep saving my money for way of the weapon stuff. I suppose I could buy a way of the tool, a bow and arrow and stuff. So we need to go to the east. Wow, that was quick. Ghastly Ghost gloomily. Oh, really? Wooden Sword Beast Ghost. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. Uh-oh. I think that hit? I mean, it was like slightly out of... There we go. That definitely hit. Come on, Ghost. Fall to my stupid wooden sword. There we go. And we got empathy for it. Nice. Alright, so let's take a look. That'd be in the world, right? Where are you? Ghost? Oh, that's creepy looking, but kind of cute. A ghastly ghost glowed gloomily. It grew fainter and fainter in the presence of memories until the day no one could see or remember it. Haunting, the ghost extended a vapory arm towards you and burrows it deep into your chest. The cold pierces through you. Tease, the ghost floats around you, grinning menacingly, and chill. The ghost charges through you. It feels as if you've been in ice-cold water. You think a piece of your soul is missing. Oh no, but I need that though. So the only thing I'm missing is whatever that is, and then I need to empathize with Bruiser, Mammoth, Goblin, and Wraith. And find whatever that is, and then we'll have everything on the world. We have all the trial, we almost have all the world. Water I need 3 in, forest I need 4 in, which shouldn't be too hard. We're heading to a forest soon. Caves I'm missing 3, hell I'm missing 2. Okay. I'm hoping I eventually find everything in the game. I mean, it's gonna be a tall order. I'm not holding my breath here, because I still have 5 things in interior, and I have 2 villagers I have to find, and I have not found them at all. But I digress. You stumble upon the remains of a camp. The fire has been put out pretty recently. Judging by how messy the place is, this was probably not done by humans. Maybe you should hurry along. Traveling is tough, but I feel like we're getting stronger with every battle we take. That's probably true. Shouldn't we train a lot on easier targets before going to the more dangerous territory? We can certainly do that, but I fear it might be pretty dull. Maybe there should be a place where we can fight a lot of battles in safe conditions for training purposes. Oh, and when we've mastered the basic monsters, we can fight other human adventurers. And maybe we could have a big tournament, and the winner would get a great weapon or very important mission. That sounds like a better way to decide who the promised child should be. I see your point, but I think it's pretty stupid. Why would human fight amongst themselves when their lives are threatened every day? There's real danger everywhere. No one has time for a tournament. You're right, I don't know what I was thinking. Damn, no tournament arc. Sigh. Oh boy, a little green plant. Let's uproot it. You seize the base of the plant and pull with all your strength. It's not easy, but you manage to get it out of the ground. Now what? You ask the goddess inside, but there's no answer. Alright then. So that was random. Oh boy! Debris! Ooh, linens. Hey, Archana. You can do divination, right? Can you see anything in my future? Maybe you could help. Ken, we've already been through this. Let me see. Archana seizes her crystal ball, incense, and tarot deck. She isolates herself for a while, then comes back with a smile on her face. I've seen your future, and it is promising. You will kill Sonier and every monster that stands in your way. You will be successful in your quest. Well, that's good to know. Hey, and Ken even says, that's good to know. Although I'm not sure I trust your methods yet. Well, that's rude, but okay. I mean, you're the one who asked her. Ooh, what did I find? Oh boy, linens. That's something I can sell. Oop, wrong way. A wayward wraith. How do you feel about Ice Bolt? Okay, not really strong against you, huh? That's fine. Okay, apparently Mace beats Wraith. Good to know. Alright, tap in 1. Ah! Come on, Wraith, go down. Come on, baby. That missed, didn't it? Oh, no, wait, it did. Hooray! I didn't empathize with it yet, though, but at least we got some more threads on that Wraith. Okay, Ghost. Ice Bolt. Really? Ice Bolt works on Ghost. Go figure. I figure, you know, since, you know, the cold breath thing and other stuff that with Ghost, like it chill down your spine and all that jazz. I didn't think Ice would work. Hey, I'm not looking to gift horse in the mouth. And we've got 5 more encounters around here. Skeleton Man! Skeleton Man! Oh, I didn't mean to hit Fireball. Whoopsie. And I failed. I just wanted to see what we had available. But hey, I guess we'll do more Fireballs. Alright, Skeleton Man. I'll beat you yet, Skeleton Man. And I did. Alright, what about you? Another ghost, huh? How do you feel about spears? Okay. Okay. Circumvent? I can circumvent, but I was in the wrong location. Whew. There it is. Aha! There we go. Alright, just one more look around and we'll circumvent it. Close call. Whew! Hooray! Alright, now what are you? A grumpy goblin grasps some grass. Storm? No storm. Goblin shakes its vegetal weapon in your direction. Maybe it's cursing you? Maybe. How do you feel about Blondolf? Nope, does not give a flying fart. Oops. Wait. Oh shit, I didn't mean to hit the shield. Damn it. That was a waste. Oh well. Man, ghosts all over the damn place. Thunder! Nothing. Aha! You know, I will say, it is weird that, like, I'm hoping that my thing I'm using isn't gonna work. But, like, in the game it makes sense in the system. You want something that doesn't work because that means you'll get more experience from it. Alright, gonna stab a ghost. Oh. So I wonder how that calculation works out. Because sometimes you just dodge it, and then other times you have to go through the system with it. Is it like it's a higher chance of it just completely dodging you if you, Ooh, berry. If you just, Sorry, my train of thought went gone there. It must be like a higher chance of it missing you if you've empathized. Weird Traveler. Rob? Decide that your needs certainly outweigh this poor soul's. Reluctantly, you set about asking him to give you whatever he can spare for your quest. As only answer, the traveler who seemed human a second ago transforms into a hideous monster to devour you whole. Try. Kill. Moved by an insight from the goddess, you decide to strike first and jump on the poor traveler. Before they can do anything, you already took their life. Edric looks at you in shock and disbelief. No amount of explaining can justify your murder of an innocent bypasser. Hooray! Really? It doesn't transform into a horrifying monster if you kill him? And come on! Edric, you don't understand. The goddess told me to kill that man. Probably. Like, I'm at least 95% certain. Because I did everything else with that particular guy, so... Ah! Dagger. Oh, it's weird that I didn't empathize with that encounter yet. Hooray! Oh boy! Rubble! I should probably head to that forest soon. You try to imagine the life of whoever these bones used to be. Yeah, we've seen this one. Ancient rubles. Ah, brutal bruiser. You're begging for a beating. Blondolf. Nothing, huh? Alright, Edric. Nothing doing. Oh, well, that was weird. That was easy. I'ma stab you one. Apparently not. Oop! Close call. Spear. I will empathize with you yet! The Thick. Oh. You ask the Thick for help. The Thick is impatient to be of use. After gathering herbs and potions, the runaway noble turns to the bruiser. I will not be made to hide behind thick walls! I will not be anyone's puppet anymore! Vic blows a weird powder toward the Bruiser. Nothing seems to happen at first. But when the Bruiser starts moving, they immediately fall on the ground. After a few jolts, the Bruiser becomes rigid and lifeless. Did I get it? Yeah! We got empathy with the Bruiser! Is that in World? Yes, there's Bruiser. A brutal Bruiser thought you were begging for a beating. Its mace could never impress the object of its unrequited love. Aw, that's sad. And it looks like the brutal Bruiser is a lady. The Bruiser slams you with its heavy mace. The Bruiser spins around holding his spiked bludgeon and pounding. The Bruiser chains up slow but powerful hits. Some kind of tiefling lady, perhaps. With a big ol' stick. Or maybe it's supposed to be modeled after an Oni, but it has the tail, so... Or she has the tail. I mean, I'd be pretty impressed. Hold on, let me take a look at the Bruiser again. I'd be impressed by your mace, honestly, madam. But you had to go and try and kill me, so the relationship could never work. Call me old-fashioned, but, you know, I can't be in a relationship with someone that tries to murder me. You know, I don't think the relationship will really move past that moment. Nope. Alright, Ochina. Nope. So, unfortunately, we're gonna have to keep this relationship as, you know, enemies. It's sad, but it's just the way it's gotta be. Sea of self-absorbed sirens. I am Mammoth! Shield. Slams you with its powerful tusks. Storm. I'm not getting much experience out of this. Uh-oh! I mean, I suppose I could try other things after figuring out. But that's not my style. There we go. Ooh, meat. And, I mean, we got some more of its moves. You arrive in a desolate area. The grass has been completely burned to ash. The ground is blackened and arid. Broken bones are shattered. Shattered all over. You silently make your way through, trying not to imagine the horrible things that took place here. Alright, a minstrel. Listen. Tells you the story of a mother whose child left home to make the world a better place. Every day she would pray for her child's safety and safety and swift return. I feel like that should be safe and swift return, not safety and swift return, but we'll move on, it's just a typo. But deep in her heart, she admired her child for being brave enough to face the unknown. Moved by the story, you end up tipping the storyteller 10 coins. Alright, I just spent 10 coins on some experience. No, let's go to the forest. I've meandered long enough. You stand before the forest that the priest mentioned. It doesn't seem very dangerous, but you can tell that its lustrous vegetation becomes very dense quite fast, promising to make navigation a real challenge. Only a small trail seems walkable in the middle of the tangled mesh of bushes. What are we even looking for? Something. Not sure. Some sort of irregularity? Things that could be ancient ruins burrowed under the vegetation? That's going to be tough. Sure will. Sure will. Alright, but I think with that, we're going to end this episode here. In the next one, we'll go through... I just need the name. The Forest of Unstable Mushrooms. Let's just, for my own sake. There we go. I'll see you guys then, but I gotta go find someone to raid.